All right. Let's see if we can find some black bass here, because upstairs by the dam, it's a freaking circus. Between the bucket brigade and there is a bass tournament or something. And there was even a few catfish boats. Usually this dam is not very popular for catfishing. I don't see very many people come to fish here for catfish. But between all of the boats, it's an absolute circus upstairs, folks. I hope the bucket brigade camping there, and when I say camping, there was 4 tents adjacent. I mean, imagine how much poop has to be pooped in 24 hours if 30 people are camping there. That's how many I counted. That's a lot of poop. Thanks for that image, Victor. Already off to a great start in this video. Yeah, somebody has to say it. Where is all that poop gonna go? This little bugger ate a 1.5 number 8 with a 2-inch tickler Z. And he ate it properly. See if there's some black bass here. Maybe I can drop my talon. Got something that feels like another bluegill. How are these bluegill? Let me show you this. How are these bluegill? Let me show you. Let me show you this. 1.5 number 8 with 2-inch tickler Z. That lure is properly in the mouth. No foul hook, no snag, no nothing. How did your brother eat all of this? Huh? Be safe, okay? There's a lot of toothy critters around here. There's actually some even bigger fish here, and I have exactly the thing to throw for bigger fish. I've been meaning to fish these things more to get rid of them. That's a nice boat. What is this? Ruru with 2.5 gram tungsten jig. Look how nice this color looks with the tungsten. You don't need to paint this color. This is 2.5 gram. And it has scent in the butt. So Victor, this video is already taking too many unpleasant paths. Let's get back to a more family-friendly direction. Man, something keeps hitting, but I think it's the little bluegill that just doesn't have what it takes to eat this huge ruru. I caught one of them, whatever it is, on the ruru. Oh, it's a little white bass. It's a little white bass. Okay, that's it. I'm going there and dropping a talon. If nothing else, we're gonna have the sun in the back. That was a good fight. I know it's tiny for white bass, but it was a good hit. And it pulled enough for me. Pulled better than that bluegill. Let's see if we get the talon to deploy properly, because I don't know what's going on, folks, with these lead batteries. I cannot get 3 years out of a lead battery in my boat. Screw it, I'm just gonna drop it here and give it a shot. Hey, it works. How deep is it here? Hey, it grabbed 6 feet. Perfect. Man, I love how beautiful it is here right now. It's absolutely beautiful. There is no bucket brigade, there is no nothing. There is a fish. It's a bluegill. I don't think that's a bluegill. He ate the 1.5, number 8. Which, if you think the 1.5 number 8 is too big for panfish, actually I think it's too big for panfish, but I want to tell you, somebody who knows how to catch panfish, Randy the trout magnet man, he put some trout magnets on the 1.5 number 8. For me, the trout magnets, the new ones anyway, yeah, he put some trout magnets on the 1.5 number 8. And I thought, no way, that's too big. But after he told me he did, out of curiosity, I took a trout magnet and I put it on the 1.5 number 8. And let me tell you folks, I've been dressing trout magnets for a long time. And yeah, for me the hook is a little bit too much for panfish. For bluegill anyway, for crappie nut. But because the hook is long and straight, it goes through the trout magnet so easy. And the trout magnet is so straight that if the bigger gap doesn't bother you, there is nothing else that is so easy to install a trout magnet straight. I mean, it just went through the whole body, got through the tail, and it's perfectly straight. Long story short, it is very easy to put a trout magnet on the 1.5 number 8. The head even is not too big. You think the head would be huge. It's kind of acceptable. But as far as the trout magnet sitting straight on the hook, oh, very easy to install straight. There's one more. I'm waiting for one nice black bass here, man. Or even a shell cracker. You guys don't know, but this spot has nice shell cracker. Instead, what do I have? Baby white bass. You know, if this was bluegill with the exact same fight and bite, I'd be very happy. Because this fish pulled good. But when you see such a small white bass at the end of the line, everybody feels, ah, man. But if a bluegill or some other small panfish was this big, so you received the exact same fishing experience, just as much fight, just as much force pulling, the same bite, you'd be very happy. You'd be like, this bite is on fire. It's all relative, isn't it? The bite is good, though. The bite is very nice. Let's see if we can toss the... Is this really a small white bass again? They feel pretty good. There's a little bit of current. They feel pretty good to me. I'm gonna toss the 2.5 gram ruru way down there. Go for a big white bass or black bass. Go for glory. If not, I'm sure we can catch these babies. Man, this fish felt like if this was not a river and you didn't have current, if this was in a lake, I would be thinking 1.5 pound largemouth. That's what I'd be thinking. Yeah, let's cast the ruru. A little bit more body, a little bit more weight. Let's go for glory. You know, guys, you see me always catching dinks, and you think that I target the dinks. But let me tell you, how many times I've been fishing with realistic fishing. Maybe he's just fishing like that when he fishes with me, but I always fish with larger lures than him. I'm always fishing with the 2-inch Kitex or the Ruru, I don't know, something bigger, the Wormsy. Trying to catch something big and we have some fun. And yeah, he's fishing with his favorite 1-inch gulp minnow. So I do try to catch something nicer, or to... Oh no, ain't no white bass this. I do try to give myself a chance, you know, still catch the little panfish, but the lure to be juicy enough. The lure to... Now this I have never caught here. Never caught a crappie here. Not here. Okay, now. You go, Ruru. Here is the stink. The stink is inserted right where it's supposed to be inserted. Oof. Casting easy now. There's another one. That was a good tap. I didn't connect, but the tap was good. Felt like a crappy tap. Have we connected again? Don't tell me that I found some crappie here now. I don't believe in this kind of luck. It's gotta be baby white bass. But hey, finally we're using these Rurus. I bought 13 packs of these things at full price, no discount, no free shipping, nothing. Just for the science, for the scholarly research, if you will. Now that is a small white bass, but what a bite it was. Hey buddy, if you see a crappie around you, give him first dibs. Alright. Now the Ruru is super glued to the tungsten, which usually lasts about 5 fish. I don't know why this tungsten is like super glue repellent. Will not, I love tungsten, but will not hold super glue. There's nothing you can do. You gotta put something on the shank of the hook. The floss, I tried the floss that Richard Jean recommends. It's very unpleasant for me to put floss on the shank of the hook. Yeah, floss holds super glue good, but it's not easy to put floss. It's easier to just put some cheap braid. There's the tap again. Oh, now. Man, if nothing else, the sun and the wind are both in my back. There's no bucket brigade. There's nobody. Everything is beautiful. I can sit here an hour. This feels like a black bass, a little bit more energetic. It's a huge yellow bass. Now this thing is kind of dangerous too. You gotta grab it if you can for the operculums, like so, and squeeze without mercy. You're both better off if you squeeze him. You're both better off. Yeah, if we catch one little bluegill or something, maybe I turn around back, catch one bluegill, and put a piece of cut bluegill and just cast it out there. Yeah, these things I can catch them. Let's turn around, otherwise this video is very forgettable. You guys are gonna go watch the competition. I know you. Yeah, this is too small, bro. Let's turn around. Hold on, don't go nowhere now. Don't go nowhere. We're gonna catch something nicer. Watch now, watch. No live scope. No live scope. Watch now. We're gonna put this down. We're gonna go behind the boat. Cast into the shallows. Catch a little bluegill. I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna give it like just maybe 10-15 minutes. Try to catch a little channel catfish or something. And if that happens, we're gonna go chase it. If it doesn't happen, perfect for cutting without feeling bad. There is a lot of small bluegill in my part of Tennessee River, but no big ones. And I don't think that the bucket brigade is catching them or something like this. I just don't think humans are, it's not humans' fault. Not about this. If it's humans' fault, it's because the water is dirty or something like that. Okay. Give me this now. Okay. This is okay now, I think. I don't know. Things that I do for you. Let's catch a catfish now. Emily Davis. How does it look? Man, I still don't have the gap that I want. Okay, we're gonna lob it. I don't care how deep it is there or what's going on there. It's going here, right next to me. And we're gonna keep fishing. Let me take a sip of water, because from all of this bending and tying knots, my body is kind of exhausted. I need to take a sip of water and relax. Has anybody ever done catfishing on the bottom with cut bait with 2-pound line? We are breaking tradition here. Feels good, man. These little buggers feels so good. What is this same thing? Yeah. Interesting, the ruru looks too big. But for these fish, for white bass, and I did this in the winter already. I made so many videos with white bass this winter, perhaps a few too many. But the ruru, folks, I'm here to tell you, is not too big for white bass. It is not. Even the little ones will eat it on every cast just fine. There's another one. Yeah, I'm getting tired of this. I'm waiting for my chase. I'm not gonna be waiting too long. I'm done with this video. We caught enough of these guys. Man, really nothing else here. Not even bluegill. Where is the black bass? Haven't caught a black bass in a long time. Come on, brother, one chance. 20 bucks that there is no bluegill on the hook anymore. Because I think a couple of times the tip went like this and I kind of just skin hooked it because I wanted to have a lot of gap on the hook. And I think right now there is no bait. But I don't want to rebait. I don't want to waste any more time here. Good bite, but I'm gonna come again in a couple of weeks when the black bass is here. And we're gonna do the same thing, but with proper catfish bait. And we're gonna catch some black bass right here. Man, what is this, bluegill there? What kind of bites are these? It's extremely bluegillish. Yeah, this is gonna be white bass, but man, it feels good. Why are they so small? It feels good, folks. You can kind of hear the struggle of the line going through the guides. Nothing at all. Yeah. Well, this is the end of the I tried everything episode. Okay. Next time we're gonna do better. Let me give you a good thumbs up. St. Croix Legend Elite Panfish with the Cardiff XR. Same colors, same weight, same price. Not same, but you know what I mean. Matching everything. It was very nice, but we didn't catch anything memorable. But thank you for watching this one, and I'm out of here. Bye bye. Holy crap! What is going on here, folks? What is going on here? I was downstairs catching baby white bass in a video that I'm not sure I will publish. Caught a bunch of them dinks, but they were all 8 inchers. I said, let me see if I can find something here. I come and look at the circus. Can you even count them? 3, 4, 5, 10, 13 boats, maybe? And everybody seems to be jigging. Go jig 'em. Is there big white bass maybe here? Or are they fishing for the same little dinks that I was fishing? I don't have my drop shot rig here. Oh, look at all this dead shad. Because they're discharging a lot of water. Look at all of this dead shad. That's what they're fishing for. I should net some of these. Stop, let me net some of these, because I already made a rig. Just 2 of these. I already made a rig for a stunt. Look, it has like a catfish hook, but I didn't catch nothing. I can net more, but I don't want to do this. Is there a tournament or something? Might be a tournament. Because all of these are like bass boats. That's the weird thing. They're all bass boats. It's gotta be some kind of a tournament.
Been up here, I want
it. Alright, you know what? Let's drop one of these shad. I didn't catch nothing with them in the morning. Let's see if I can catch something here. They're still fresh. Fresh enough. Yeah, fresh enough. See if I can get something to eat it. I feel like Richard Gere right now, but he's doing it with live shad. I have one more shad, but there is plenty of dead shad over there if I need more. Oh, something hit. Yep. Something definitely hit. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's running even more now. Alright, let's see if we can go catch this one. That's what I wanted to do in the morning in the first video. There is a ton of gar here. Obviously it's not a gar. And it feels very head shaky. Very head shaky. Man, this drag, all of my reels have super smooth drag, folks. But extremely head shaky. All of my reels have super smooth drag, but the twin power is smoother. There is my first blue catfish. There is my first blue catfish. Not too annoying. Oh, there is one more shad here. We're gonna use it. Come here, buddy. I'll let you go. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're gonna go back in the water. Tell you the truth, this is like the perfect catfish to eat. Otherwise, you're gonna just get a bunch of mercury and poison. I used this hook for this kind of trick before. It has lots of shank, very easy to remove. I really appreciate that, being easy to remove. You don't need to. Sometimes they will eat these tiny jig heads so deep. There you go. Take that, catfish Dave. Look at all the slime. I'm gonna catch one more of these things. The other shad is completely dried out. I don't think it freaking matters. Dried out or not dried out. And then I'm just gonna throw the whole leader. I'm just gonna lose the whole thing. I just think, I'm pretty sure that I have my bait, but what? Don't tell me I have fish. I wanted to check I think I have fish. I wanted to check the shad to see what it looks like. I started reeling and I'm pretty sure I have a fish. Let's see what we're gonna land now, because this is the last fish of today. Yeah, good slow head shakes, still head shakes though, but don't feel like a gar. And it feels a little nicer. Feels a little nicer than the first one. Going under the boat now. That's the one thing you shouldn't do when you fight these fish. Don't let them go under the boat. Releasing these new drags, Duracross, Schmuracross. They put the Duracross in the new Vanford. I did not notice anything superior in the new Vanford. But this twin power, man, I don't know if it's because the rotor is more rigid. My goodness. This one is smoother yet. My drags are smoother, but this one is smoother yet, folks. Come on, let's end the day with a big ol' ugly 7-pound drum. That would be awesome. Big ol' 7-pound drum. That's what I was trying to do downstairs with the cut bluegill. Is it because I have shad now and not a cut bluegill? Come. I'm gaining. He's almost at the surface. He's almost at the surface. Now I'm gonna see him, but even after I see him, it will take another 5-10 minutes to actually land. Probably not gonna fit in my net. It looks long. It looks like a catfish. Oh, big ol' ugly. Big ol' ugly. I almost guessed it. So I'm gonna end the video with this guy. Let me tighten the drag here. See, with this hook, very easy to remove. Very easy to remove when you're dealing with this kind of customers. Long shank hook makes working with the fish very easy. That's a good channel catfish. That's a good channel catfish, folks. Come here, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, how easy. How easy to remove the hook. Oh man, he chomped me pretty good. Take it easy, brother. Take it easy, brother. He's healthy. He's not that old and ugly. He's as healthy as you can find them in Tennessee River. Alright folks, I did what I wanted to do originally. Do a stunt with the Yamaga blanks to break the rhythm of those itty bitty 8-inch white bass. Now we broke the rhythm with itty bitty catfish, 1 2-pound blue catfish and 1 maybe 3-pound channel catfish. But it was still fun. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.